like you're really against all this.
Of
course
course.
they're
The
using
Academia's actions
humans.
run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The Divine Knowledge Capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
True.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the Academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're probably right.
Yeah, they're
Though I
weird.
must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
Sure.
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Alright. Anything else in here? Come here, you goober. Get over here! Get over here! Get over here! Where'd he go? Damn it, he disappeared. Wait, what was that? That's just a glowing mushroom. Okay, anything else? There's like, no, nothing else, that's it. Now we can check what's in here since we got the key. Okay. I should have never opened that. Don't care. No. 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 God voice. Something about the tour probably. Before my time. Investigate what? Oh. Okay, let's go to the village. Damn, what is this? Hello. Goodbye.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
Thanks,
What's the situation?
Who was talking to Candace, right?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the Akademiya's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst.
Oh, hey,
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Akademiya.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue. Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point, but I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the Akademiya has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The Akademiya is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The Akademiya has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the Akademiya enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the Akademiya entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation.
Wait, what?
The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The Akademiya has been watching you longer than you think.
Wow.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Akademiya. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be... Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him! Please, wait! I want to go too!
No, it's gonna be too dangerous.
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave them in your hands.
Alright.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you. Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
What do you think we're missing? Is it Nahida? Bruh. Don't know if anyone's missing. Guess I'll just walk it away. Don't remember anyone missing. Dia, Candace, Sino. I'll hate them. I don't know. I just think it's Nahida. That's pretty much it. That's what we're talking about.
So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Okay. Hey, chill, bro.
I know the desert like the back of my hand. Is that because you play here a lot?
Sure is.
One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
How am I? You float!
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, it looks like it's buried really deep.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Alright. Let's go looking for some pieces of these headset thing or whatever.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
Never mind.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge. How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan.